There's knowledge.
There is no passion.
There is serenity.
There is no chaos.
There is harmony.
There is no death.
There is the Force.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member of our order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi. The very symbol of our order, the lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct his lightsaber with his own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Let's go. Crystal time, crystal time.
Ah, you have come, young apprentice, at Master Zar's bidding. He sees great promise in you, as do I. The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the Order.
What colors are there?
Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace.
I want to be a Jedi Sentinel.
Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses will indicate which class you lean most towards. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do?
Attack the thugs.
Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in combat with a dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do you do?
Find out why he turned to the dark side and tried to turn him.
Yes, I suspected as much. Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do you do?
Try to pick the lock.
I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. I have a feeling about what you would be best at. But first, the final question. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. What do you do?
Try to lure them out into a trap. Let's hunt them down. Try to lure them into a trap.
Yes, I thought as much. As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi Sentinel. Which color and path do you believe yourself most suited to, apprentice?
Yellow. The Jedi Sentinel.
Here is a yellow crystal for your lightsaber. Go speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you in how to construct it.
Let's go. Let's go. There's. What is this? Level 4. Level 4. Can't really do much else unless we want to get Gearhead. let's get that.
What?
Let's go with. Let's get to 16, and then we can go get Constitution up. Ooh, actually, let's get this 14 first. Level 9. Get that. I have to choose one. Hmm. I don't know. Oh, I thought I could change my. Change something. Level 6, that's next level. I mean, we could do this. Fuck it, why not?
Ah, good. Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber.
Yes?
You have done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber, apprentice. Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. It is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs their lightsaber. These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves strong in the Force. By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its properties. There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine that may hold these crystals.
What will these crystals do for me?
They can modify simple things such as the color of your blade, or complex ones such as crystals that reputedly increase the strength of the beam. But you must learn first to use your lightsaber and take care when drawing it. Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition comes honor and respect, and the attentions of dangerous enemies. The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself worthy in battle against a foe who also wields a lightsaber. Are you ready to face the final challenge, apprentice?
I'm ready to face the third trial.
For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side for yourself. Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove, once used for deep meditation by the Jedi, is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the region around it. The Kathhounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers, a threat the Jedi have promised to stop.
What's causing the corruption?
The Kathhounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true source of the darkness. That is your task.
You know more than you telling me.
I can say no more. Some things you must see for yourself. None of the other Jedi at the Academy are permitted to help you in this task. But remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi acts with patience and care, and those on the dark path are not always lost forever. The dark side still taints the ancient grove. Your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task, apprentice. May the Force be with you.
Okay.
Council has decreed you may come and go as you please.
Greetings, friend. I think I can safely assume you are a member of the Jedi Order. Has the Council agreed to hear our petition?
Yes, they're waiting for you now.
Ah, yes. Thank you, Master Jedi. Stay here, Rilka. I'll be back in an hour or so.
Yes, dear. Good luck.
Well, Count's just gonna be me and.
Sure.
I hope the Jedi Council will listen to Gar. If they don't, I don't know what we'll do.
Are you a Jedi? How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us? Protectors? Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer.
Mandalorians. They were all beaten in the last war. What are you talking about?
Those Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no.
You didn't try to stop them?
There was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros allies. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for my daughter.
And those animals, I'll kill them for what they did to your daughter.
I will give you all I have. Just please, annihilate them from the face of this planet.
Yes, Darkseid.
La boda ni winkis mactoma. Wana kun bes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tuk ninja mira rabes.
You might give something back?
La boda ni winkis mactoma. Wana kun bes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tuk ninja mira rabes.
I must be going.
La boda ni.
You're not going to give me anything.
Greetings, young Jedi. I wonder if you could assist me. I seem to have lost my companion, you see?
Your companion.
We were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside, and he was working inside. I heard the door to the house open, but not close. I went to see and found it wide open. I searched everywhere and could not find him. I worry so much. I need him back so badly. I wonder if he... Could he have been kidnapped?
It's possible.
Maybe it was the Mandalorians. Or maybe Cathhounds. But no, Cathhounds are not intelligent enough to open doors. Although they have been more vicious lately. No, it must have been someone who could open the door by himself. Come to think of it, the door was locked.
Did Sona bypass the lock?
No, the door was undamaged and showed no signs of tampering.
Could it have been opened from the inside?
Well, yes, it could have, but he had no reason to run away. His programming...
Your missing companion is a droid?
Well, yes, he is a droid, but he is very valuable to me all the same. He's the last piece of my poor castaway husband that I have left. He is very dear to me, my precious is. I don't know what I'd do without him. He's the only companionship I have on all of Dantooine.
What are you using for?
He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one capable of taking care of me for the rest of my life. As the last legacy of my husband, for my own personal ease of mind, I need him back. His absence gnaws at me like a gaping wound. Please, I beg of you, return my droid to me.
I'll help you find your droid.
Thank you. Thank you, Master Jedi. If you find him, please send him home to me. I need him so much.
Okay. Let's go. This guy's just store. What? Restricted by armor? Oh. We can't use it until we change our armor. Okay. I want to see what a flexion does.
Take that!
I can take that.
You'll pay!
I need to level up. I need drain life.
You'll never get me!
Okay, because it hurts them and it lets me kind of makes them more susceptible to my attacks.
Huh?
Yes?
And I know we don't get Jedi robes until after we finish the third trial, so I'm not gonna be able to use force lightning until we get the everything's restricted by armor. Access combat mode engage for him.
You'll pay.
Okay. Gotta be shaky. Oh. Well, you know, we want to go to the grove last. Kind of like clear up these areas.
You've been holding out on us again. Since you haven't given us enough money, I guess we're gonna have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please! Take my
What
wife
the
and children
fuck?
instead. Anything!
Kill him.
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
Oh, hell no. We need to shoot the face.
Take that. Take that.
Gimme. Huh. Is that better than what missionaries? No.
What?
I'm on my way this one. Did I
Just die already!
Achuta, unga kunbis dolbi kikuyana, dong patugas baktelia.
Who are you?
Ronda digo tonga kun hungabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule, tungking ba nunotek, tugning chatukunne, muleraves. Muchashat bakan. Kiyeno no namapaule rachikun. Ta kunjus takmiki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Toldobank, wale oganda naru chuchut. Ole shaponka bola wana chikne. Amule slimo kodadara nanga kumbis. Mule rabes. Jeda badwana nidi bobo. Tong na bungsha nunya. Tong batukashmak talea.
What do you want me to do?
Ronda digo tonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tungking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukunne. Mule rabes. Kachikun ita haldonga. Iking kuno ba mule rachikun. Slimo podona. Rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Lita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwalea gandonan chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto dun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Onga kumbis chan ba mulira. Ronda diho tonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tungking ba nunutek. Tugning chatukunne. Mulirabes. Kachikun ita haldonga. Iking kuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Runda di hodunga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tungking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukunne mulerabes. Kachikun ita haldonga. Iking kuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Runda di hodunga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tungking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukunne mulerabes. Kachikun ita hodunga. Iking kuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe.
Is there anything else I should know?
Runda di hodunga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tungking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukunne mulerabes. Muchashat bakant. Kiyeno no namapaule rachikun.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Ricard Lusoff. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
Tell me what happened.
Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
Yes, of course, Mr. Gould.
Really? Well, then I assure you, on my reputation, I had nothing to do with the killing. I will help you with the case as best I can, though. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead.
Did you see the killer? No, go on.
And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Calder Netic, Rickard Lusov, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require?
What did you find out about the body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will...
Akupa Chekopa? Gino Mulira Kempaija, Slimopo Duama?
I want to discuss the murder.
Runda di Hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tokning chatukune mulerabes. Ta kunjus takmiki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mule rabes jedabadwana ni dibobo tong na bungsha nununya tong patukashmak talea tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa nita poe tikito dolpa da bonkwaleo gandona chuchut kachi chu ita dundonga yumalita kuto tun chilamulane ni dubobo Wonga kumbis chang ba mulera muchashak pakat. Chi no nama paole rachikun.
Rickard is lying.
Akupa chekopa. Gino mulera kenpaija kislima podwama.
It was cloudy, there was no sun glare.
Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwaleo gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto dun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Onga kumbis chang ba mulera. Ta kunjus takmiki grabulmogo. Kachi chu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadara nanga kumbis. Mulerabes. Kachikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pa mulerachikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Mucho shak pakat. Kiyeno no nama paole rachikun.
So, what do you want to know?
Did you know the victim?
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slimeball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife.
Well, that's enough.
So,
why would someone want to kill him? Yeah, Bullock said you're limping. Are you hurt?
well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious.
Oh.
So,
why would someone want to kill him?
you Jedi are so predictable, always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Bullock guy. Right.
Okay.
How can I be of further assistance?
Did you know the victim?
I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him.
No one says you killed him yet.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him? How can I be of further assistance?
You're holding your side. Are you injured?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. How? Of course. How can I be?
Why would someone want to kill him?
Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut. A hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him. Of course.
Is there any other information you need?
What can you tell me about Calder and Handon?
The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need?
What can you tell me about Calder and Rickard?
According to the municipal authorities near the Garan spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need?
No.
Very well. I will be here to assist you.
So, what do you want to know?
You thought Calder was shitting you.
Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are.
You can deny it, but there's bad blood between you.
Right.
This guy was lying.
How can I be of further assistance?
You knew Calder better than you admitted. You rented a speeder with him.
But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Punch his face in? Why?
My wife was cheating on me with him. He slept in my own bed while I was in the next room.
Fuck his wife, then.
But as much as I may hate him
wives.
for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away.
Oh,
I must try not to take the law into my own hands.
Doesn't
I
give
was
him
just
that.
out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him.
What you
Running
should
is
have
not a
done
crime.
Is kill his wife and him.
Of course.
I want to discuss the murder.
Ronda dijo donga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukun ne mulerabes. Ka chikun ita donga. Yeking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Ronda dijo donga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukun ne mulerabes.
Handon's lying.
Akupa chekopa. Gino mulera kenpaija. Slimo podwama.
He knew his wife was cheating on him.
Ta kunjas tak miki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Wamule slimo podadara nanga kumbist. Mule rabes. Kachikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pa mule rachikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Mucho shak pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun.
So, what do you want to know?
What about the weapon found by the body?
That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had. That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's. Right.
How can I be of further assistance?
He wanted to kill Calder for having. What do you know about the weapon found by the body?
That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous cath hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance?
You wanted to kill Calder for having an affair with your wife.
His block off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. I hope you don't find that incriminating. Normally I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, Mr. Neddick, he was not a very nice person. Not a very nice person to me or my family. I had had my suspicions for several weeks, but had no proof until 2 days ago. It seems Calder was seeing my wife. Right under my nose, no less. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife. I was just out running. How could... That blaster was stolen. I hardly have enough money to afford it. Even an Irias can take... I would most appreciate it. How can I be... Of course.
Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about the weapon found at the scene.
We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need?
Is there a report of Handon's blaster being stolen?
I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
How can I be of further... Of course.
Akupa cheko.
Discuss the murder.
Akupa chekopa. Gino mulera kenpaija. Slimo podwama.
The blaster is Handon's. He lied about it being stolen.
Ronda dijo donga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukun ne mulerabes. Kachikun ita hodonga. Ikinguno pamulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Mucho shakpakat.
Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about the blood sample.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
How can I be of further...
Are you holding your side or are you injured?
Injured?
Okay.
Of course.
Hakup.
Discuss the murder.
Tong abum sha umnina. Wanga kumbis king balemuraya. Shoni yon tunjiji idadwana. Kavavolpa mulji gumana.
It didn't belong to the victim.
Runda diho donga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek. Tokning chatukune mulerabes.
It's Handon's blood.
Hakupa chekopa. Gino mulera kimpaija. Kislimo podwama.
He's clutching his side.
Runda diho donga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek. Tokning chatukune mulerabes.
Hey, what are you doing?
Jedabadawana nidibobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patukashmak talea. Takum just takmiki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Wamule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mulerabes.
No, they're both guilty.
Runda diho donga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek. Tokning chatukune mulerabes. Tong abum sha umnina. Wanga kumbis king balemuraya. Shoni yon tunjiji idadwana. Kavavolpa mulji gumana.
Richard thought Calder was cheating him in business. No, he was also having an affair with Handon's wife.
Takum just takmiki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Wamule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mulerabes. Kachikun ita hodonga. Ikinkuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek. Tokning chatukune mulerabes. Tong haitwam jiji jong lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongwalea gandonan chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuta dun. Chilamulane nindubobo. Wonga kumbis chang ba mulera.
Damn you. Damn both of you.
Takum just takmiki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Wamule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mulerabes. Kachikun ita hodonga. Ikinkuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Tong haitwam jiji jong lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwalea gandonan chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuta dun. Chilamulane nindubobo. Wonga kumbis jang ba mulira achuta. Wonga kumbis dolbi kikuyana. Dong patugas makdelia.
Alright, we're gonna save there, and we're gonna take a break, and I'll see you guys later.